Tor M2 DT. For Russia, it's not a game to protect their national interests in the Arctic region. In addition to train special units and build military bases, their army develops vehicles that work like powerful weapons of destruction. This robust vehicle is called the Tor M2 DT and carries the name of the god of thunder, and is not a heavy coincidence since its appearance is marked by a deafening roar. It is a heavy combat short-range vehicle, and it is camouflaged with gray and white colors, and it's composed of 2 units of Caterpillar vehicles united by the same steering mechanism. On the back of this vehicle, there is a launching station that can fire up to 16 missiles against 4 aerial targets simultaneously. Each missile can destroy aerial targets like airplanes, helicopters, and bombs at 12 kilometers, but it's far from being an almighty. Its maximum speed only reaches 45 kilometers per hour, and this vehicle is a resistance to all weather and equipped with an advanced surface-to-air missile system. Its radar provides a maximum detection range of 20 kilometers or 12 miles. BTR-82A. No terrain is safe of resistance from this flexible combat vehicle. The combination of its mighty diesel engine and its hydrojet turbines allow it to move through the ice, raffle thick layers of snow, and even cross marshy waters with amazing ease. It is an amphibious freighter battleship whose prototype was designed by the Soviet Union in 1986. The current version was approved by the Russian Defense Ministry in the year 2013. The BTR-82A weighs 16 tons and is reinforced with a mine-proof shielding. It has advanced night vision technology, an automatic cannon of 30mm, and a machine gun of 7.62mm. This makes it extremely dangerous in battles over uneven terrains without considering that it is already a potential threat to aircraft flying at low speeds. This advanced 8x8 wheeled armored personnel carrier is manufactured by 2 companies, Area Mass Machinery Plan and Nizhny Novgorod. It is equipped with a 100 horsepower engine, provides maximum road speed of 100 kilometers per hour. Pantsir Sa. This versatile war machine combines a missile launch system and cannons that allow it to defend a strategic location with amazing efficiency. Using a multiple band radar, this system follows and marks its targets automatically. It also detects camouflaged aircrafts and performs long-distance attacks without the need of external support. In case that's not enough, it's able to shoot missiles that can impact an area of up to 200 meters, being 20 kilometers away. Whoever manages to arm a squadron with these powerful machines can perform massive and coordinated attacks, which would translate into results truly devastating for the enemy contingent. With a total of 3 crew members, this vehicle supports a medium-range surface-to-air missile system. While moving, it can also fire missiles and gun armament. DT-10PMY, DT-30PM. Sometimes weaponry becomes worthless in a particular battlefield. Due to bad climates, certain off-road transports become an essential part of Russian operations in the Arctic region. DT vehicles are large military units which are capable to transport up to 30 tons of load on rough terrain. Their function is to supply the military bases with resources and troops. A system of articulated wheels with an independent traction is the secret of its great stability and maneuverability. If that was not enough, the high surface contact of their wheels allows them to move with little relative pressure on the ground, a feature that makes them theoretically immune to a great variety of landmines. There is no doubt that these giants are the ideal option for the disembarkation of troops in combat zones. All-terrain vehicle Trekall. This amphibian off-road vehicle is manufactured by the Russian transport company Trekall, which is capable of reaching 70 kilometers per hour on the ice. It wasn't designed specifically for operations in the Arctic, but its incredible fiberglass body allows it to operate at a temperature of up to -45 degrees Celsius. It is used mainly for recognition missions, but is also served as an escort for troops. Driving and repairing it is amazingly simple. Thanks to this, it has become the light cavalry for Arctic operations. Inside, armed military can execute an effective offensive strategy that allows them to win spaces on land. A new Trekall model is currently in development so that it can adapt to the harshness of the polar regions. Moreover, it uses large low-pressure tires and its passenger models can carry up to 8 people. First Arctic helicopters. These helicopters have been modified to adapt to the extreme conditions of the polar region and became capable to fly in the Arctic skies. Their engines are capable of operating at a temperature of up to -40 degrees Celsius. This helicopter is equipped with an advanced night vision system which provides flexibility during nighttime operations. These were designed mainly to carry out ground reconnaissance missions. However, it's not strange to see them served as troop transport and even as an ambulance in rescue operations and salvage. Curiously, these helicopters do not possess a large offensive equipment, but its fast aerial mobility on the battlefield is a valuable advantage that compensates its vulnerability. Fire Support Vehicle Taurus. In a few places, it's more useful to have a snowplow vehicle in the regions of the Arctic Circle. In this arduous and cold context is where Taurus comes into play. This is an armored vehicle whose main equipment is to shovel and remove snow. At first glance, it looks like a harmless and heavy tank, but in reality, it is armed with an automatic cannon, a machine gun, and a rocket launcher. Today, the Taurus is used as a support vehicle to the infantry and also as a means of transport on ice. Its body has been designed to resist temperatures of up to -50 degrees centigrade and can move with ease on partially flooded lands. Without a doubt, it is a real weapon of war that clears the snowy road while discharging bursts of fire over the enemy lines. Its maximum road speed is 60 kilometers per hour, can swim at a speed of 4 to 6 kilometers per hour, and has approximately 30 years of life service. AS-1 and TTM 1901-40. One of the most striking pieces that was presented this year in the Victory Parade of Moscow are the first closed-cabin snowmobiles of the Russian army. Light and fast, they have a 2-seater cabin. In the back and outside of the cabin, there's a lightweight machine gun mounted. Similar to a sled, they have skis or blades instead of wheels, allowing them to move easily on the ice and wet snow. The Russians have managed to camouflage them with white and gray paint, making them almost imperceptible to the eye. In addition to this, its speed and size makes them suitable to perform reconnaissance missions behind enemy lines. They're also ideal for exploration of forest areas and most inaccessible areas too. TATBV. This is the third generation of main battle tanks designed by the Soviet Union. These vehicles were deployed for the first time in 1990 during the political and economical crisis in Russia. Today, its modern and updated version has become a fundamental part of the Russian operations in the Arctic region. Its engines produce a sound similar to that of an airplane thruster. These tanks are equipped with an advanced fire control system, some thermal image sensors, a laser rangefinder, and an automatic target guidance system. These technological features altogether makes it lethally accurate, and it can attack enemies simultaneously in 360 degrees. On top of that, it is coated with an improved shielding, which allows it to resist enemies' tank artillery attacks. There's no doubt that the Russians pretend to become the Arctic masters with this battle tank. Armored Vehicle MT-LBV. The MT-LBV was first utilized during the Cold War, and surprisingly, it's still in use today. It has been sold in more than 20 countries. It's a classic from the Russian army. A fully amphibious tank with 2 caterpillar tracks that allow it to travel over the land and underwater. The small turret located in the front of the vehicle houses a 12.7mm Court machine gun, giving it a valuable offensive support to the troops with whom it marches with. It was once thought that it was only able to face light weapons, and due to its weaker armor, it wouldn't resist the attack of large bullets. But due to its versatility and maneuverability, it's always been stayed active and safe. These beasts of steel are usually used to tow heavy weaponries and to transport troops in rugged terrain. No natural obstacle is able to slow it down.